What is up, my viewers? Spang here, bringing you more T30 gameplay, because I love this tank. TD. Whatever, sue me. It was a tank. So, this is kind of going to be the first part of a two-part video, I guess. Not in a sense, in that they both have the same thing. The same theme of basically what do you do when you're kind of facing an opponent that kind of has an advantage over you, or you're kind of in a stalemate. But you'll see. You will see indeed. So, yeah, that. T30, I'm top of my tier. I'm top tier in this match, so I'm in a very good position to be very influential. And I like those games, mainly because it gives me the opportunity to really be just win it for our team. That is, if the rest of my team isn't incredible, does their part, you know, does a decent amount of their part, and I can just mop up what they can't get. Right here is the T30. Now, I am running the 6 cents perk. I did get that, finally. And, I'm sorry, I'm fighting back a sneeze right now. Right off the bat, they're kind of doing the standard strategy of running across the front. And we're doing the same thing, really. Our side lends itself a little better to that. But both sides can relatively get across the front rather safely. This Tiger, I believe he exposes himself, and I'm going to get a free shot on him. I'm looking at the Ferdinand and the T50-2. Oh, wait for it. I think I get sorry, /2, but I'm rendering you more or less ineffective. It's one of those things of, it's nothing personal, but you kind of made yourself an easy target. That 25/2, he knows he's hurt hard. He's probably going to be really in the back of his team for the rest of the match, not really doing anything. That's what I love to do. Right now, the major engagement going on in town. That's kind of par for the course on this map. I mean, every now and again, you get some crazy stuff, flanking going around the ridge and the such. Now, I bounced off that IS-8. Not really what I'm looking for right there, especially with a long reload as I have. But, you know, sometimes the game just isn't favorable. Still trying to get shots on the Yog Tiger and Ferdinand. They're kind of doing the same thing I am. Now, so far, I haven't been spotted. How do I know? 6 cents. I've got camo bonus and camo netting working for me. So, unless they get within a certain distance, they aren't really going to see me. Even with my big gun firing, like right here, they really don't notice me. Hit that Type 59 for a good sum. I'm more worried about them shooting me when trying to shoot that KV or that T32. Because they haven't seen me yet, so if they're going to shoot me, it's going to be on a complete accident. With friendly tanks staying right behind me, it's pretty likely. So I'm going to finish off that Type 59. Right now, we're pulling ahead, and that's what I like to see. We're kind of even in losses, nothing too significant. Those 59s are each team's most significant loss. This IS-8 is going to let me get a free shot on this side. He disappears, but quickly reappears after he takes a shot. I bounce again. I could not believe this, but it's of no consequence because he dies quickly enough. Our team is still ahead by 1 tank. They lost tier 9. We lost our tier 9. Again, pretty even. So right now, this match is kind of showing itself to be a fairly even setup between the teams in terms of skills and tanks because of just how close it's going. Right now, I've only got myself 1 kill. This Ferdinand, I'm trying to find a shot on him. I'm just going to take the shot and right into him. So he's a 1 shot for me now. There's no way I cannot shoot him and do damage and not kill him. It's just the way I like it. That's one thing I love about this big gun is if they're hurt to a certain point, they are a 1 shot. And it's nice having that knowledge that if there is a tank left, for most shots that would be take 2 rounds. For you, it only takes 1 round, and that makes them very wary of approaching you. There are plenty of times I'll just point my gun at someone, even if I'm reloading. Right there, I was shot when someone was trying to shoot that KV-3. I have 6 cents. The light bulb never came up telling me I was spotted, therefore I wasn't spotted. Like I said, it's much more likely they're going to shoot me trying to shoot a teammate of mine, which is exactly what just happened. Not too much damage done. I'm willing to accept it. But like I was saying, there are times when I just point my big gun at someone when I'm reloading, but hell, they don't know I'm reloading. Ferdinand letting himself get shot. I'm glad I didn't waste a shell. T25/2, kind of making himself a target. This ISU blitzing forward, he's just going to get completely taken out. Low and me both hitting him, double tapped. 1-2, done. Like I said, town has been the main battleground this entire match. That 1390 is now a one-shot for me. So, alright, I apologize for that interruption. My roommate came in the room and, you know, I didn't want to be rude or anything and ignore him. So, now that he's basically left to go get some food, and I can continue. So this 1390, complete one-shot. It'd actually be total overkill to even shoot him, but really, no one else is going to do it if I don't. Not necessarily true, but as you can see, there is currently a medium rushing through Valley. I think he's just trying to get around and hit our arty. I don't think I'm aware of this at the moment. I think I have target fixation and am completely focused on this 1390. We are actually doing very well for ourselves at this moment, up by 3 tanks. And we still have 3 of our tier 8s, 2 of them are tier 7s. 1390 is about to get his butt kicked, but comparatively to the enemy team, yeah, especially since they're about to use that 1390, left at 1 health, whatever. I'm not letting him get away, especially considering our low is very hurt at the moment. Panzer 38 NA. No, I thought I just saw something die over there, but I think it just lost sight. Am I gonna notice that medium? Yes, I do. Okay, I do have situational awareness at the moment. That is a good thing, because I am very much defend arty mode. I have a chance to kill him in one shot, but I don't know if I'll actually be able to do it. Will I? Oh yes, I hit him on the high end. I had less than a 50% chance of killing him in one shot, but Lady Luck smiled upon me once again. I could have... How do I not have 3 kills? Oh, I see. They're saying nice shot, T30. The low on me double tapped him again. That low on me just working into conjunction, hitting people at almost the same moment. That T59 is probably thinking, how did low kill me when I had over 800 health? I mean, he's probably thinking he got ammo racked or something. But nope, T30 was in the mix. And I don't think I have yet been spotted. I could be mistaken about that. I haven't noticed that light bulb pop up once. I'm still doing very well for myself on health. And all they have left is that 4502, the Jog Tiger, which I think he's at maximum health, and that artillery. Right now that artillery is somewhat concerning. I would greatly appreciate it if someone would flank around and kill that arty. And actually you will see my team does just that. I request them to do that and they oblige. Jog Tiger and me about to go at it. He moves himself forward. I hit him, but he hits me shot for shot. He's most likely a one-shot kill for me. And I could be a one-shot kill for him. I'm not gonna lie. We're both just as likely to kill each other. I'm scared of that Panther, which is why I kept backing up. That KV-3 getting shot instead of me. All I have to say is thank goodness he was a much smaller threat. Really, either that artillery didn't have a shot on me, he lost sight on me, or he just doesn't know how to prioritize. I could not tell you. I do not have this game from his vantage point. But right now I was pinging it for our arty, which was not set up. It was moving forward. God knows why. He doesn't really need to. He just looks like he might be trying to reposition to get shots on that Jog Tiger. But right now, I'm more concerned about that artillery, and I'm also kind of watching it, making sure that Jog Tiger doesn't try to pull up with something a little funny. But at this point, they're completely on the defensive. They don't want to do anything that would risk them risk them basically forfeiting their chances of a comeback, which I can understand, certainly. This game is, while it's heavily in our favor at the moment, if they play smart, if they kill me especially, I'm saying, can someone go flank that arty please? I see both those heavies just sitting there, and the KV-5 says affirmative, and I am ever so grateful, because I know all it takes is a single arty round to kill me, especially at the low health I'm at. And so he's pushing forward, unwise in my opinion, but 4502, he's going to actually expose himself to me. I am not spotted because, well, my sixth sense didn't kick in. I'm not complaining, mind you, but or did it? I'm acting like it did in the game. I'm guessing either I just missed it in the replay or it is not functioning in the replay. I'm just trying to be very evasive towards arty. Also, I'm kind of making it so only my turret gets exposed. Yes, bastard move, I know. GW Panther exposing himself again. I'm hoping that Heavy has a shot on him. I'm hoping Artie has a shot on him. Yep, everyone's targeting him. And come on, there we go. Artillery taken out. I now feel much more comfortable about my situation. Apparently that Jagdtiger hit me in my turret. Hit me just right, missed the mantle, and took me in the front. Which, I'm going to let you guys know this. Shoot the T30 right beside its mantle if all you have are shots at its turret. Right beside its mantle, or oof, Jagdtiger almost killing me. 18 HP left. I'm a one-shot for him. But chances are pretty good he's a one-shot for me too. I'm thinking 4502, please do not shoot me. I do not need this. And he thankfully obliges. But as I was saying, shoot the T30 right beside its mantle or in the hatch. That is how you take it out if you only have shots on its turret. I've done it to other T30s. I've done it to T34s, T29s. That is the weakness of the T-series American tanks. Right here, 4502 exposing himself, and I just take him out. Really easy shot. Nothing too spectacular about that. Now, we're at a stalemate here. That Jagdtiger has good armor. KV5 bouncing a shot from him amazingly enough. Now, this Jagdtiger is certainly a one-shot. I'm thinking he just fired. I have a shot. Unfortunately, I only track him. Our artillery currently moving into position. KV5 is going to try to kill him, but he dies first. So, this match is quickly becoming... he's KV5 coordinating with the T25, who is currently sitting in base doing nothing. Either he's AFK this round, or he, for some reason, feels the need to defend base from the only thing that's left. Artillery taking a shot where that Jagdtiger was, and he is no longer there, if you couldn't tell by the mist. So, excuse me a moment while I clear my throat. I apologize. I'll soften that up in the audio so it doesn't hurt your ears. And right here, I'm thinking, this Jagdtiger and me, we're both one-shots for each other. It doesn't matter if he has more health. We're both going to kill each other in one shot. And we could sit on this corner all day. Or I could change the game. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the game and say, you know what? If you want to win, if you don't want to lose, you're going to have to come to me. I'm going to sit on your cap, point my gun where I know you're going to have to come from, and let's see how this turns out. Because before it was like either one of us moves and gets killed, or we both sit still and draw. And the KV5 commenting, good move T30, right? And that's what you have to do sometimes, is you just have to change the game. You know, you have to be aware of your options available to you and choose the one that puts you at the advantage. I'm just targeting my gun right now. I'm hiding behind a bush. I have my camo active. I have my binocs active. This Jagdtiger is coming into my domain. I see him right there. I'm fairly certain he doesn't see me. So, like I said, I don't know if Sixth Sense is broken in the replay or not, but I know he didn't see me in the game. He's trying to be smart and flank, but I saw him. And if he has Sixth Sense, he knows he was spotted. So, if he doesn't, he has no idea what's about to happen to him, which is death. So, basically, like I was saying, you have to change the game. When the circumstances aren't advantageous to you, start weighing your other options. Start thinking about different strategies. I could have tried to sit on that corner and, you know, pop my head out and take a shot at him, and we could have played the whole see who can bounce a shell or who can bait a shot game. Or I could go on his base and make him come to me in the position that benefits me. And when you have those options available to you, when you recognize those options, it really just makes the game totally switch to your favor and a much more likely chance you're going to win. You'll see this in the next game where I noticed that tactical option for one of my teammates. I suggest it, but they don't take it, and you'll see the consequences of that. Anyway, that will be my next game. It'll be an SU-152 game, and I did rather well in the SU-152. I am quite happy with my performance that round. It will be the same map, Dragon Ridge. And yeah, look forward to it. Anyway, if you like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you got a replay and you want me to commentate on it, no guarantees, but just submit it to spanglereplays@gmail.com. Link will be in the description. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. And this is Spang, signing off.